Hello artists, how are you today? Stephanie Aune coming to you from the banks of the Trinity River here in Six Rivers National Forest near Willow Creek, California. Oz and I welcome you to the studio. We are super happy you are here with us today. So today what we're going to do is we're going to practice some border work, right? And I actually practiced, this was kind of a border pattern, kind of did this lacy pattern here, kind of did a squiggly line. Like I said, I'm kind of into squiggly lines. This is kind of that arrow shape, but I kind of dig adding in those little fun little squiggles. It's kind of my style, right? So here I was practicing with some other ones. Here I was doing some word things, just practicing with some circles. Here's another shine. Just breaking up with some dots. Here I went into that dot, 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 diamonds and some little arrows. That's when I got out the Sharpie. Like I said, I went from the gel pen to the Sharpie and it was on. The Sharpie took over. Yes, it did. Okay, so let's see. I think the day that I did this packet was like the 26th of July. I think 27th, possibly. So here we go. Here's some of those word borders. Take a good look at those. Those are cool. I really like how those look. Now here's some more fun borders. I don't want you to sit and copy them. I want you to make up your own, right? Now, if you're stuck, jump on over to Pinterest, type in Doodle borders, and you can get a ton of ideas. But we don't need their ideas. You need to develop your own style. My style goes for kind of that swishy, wavy, scripty type border. But yours might be much more precise. Maybe you just like to do dots. Maybe you like to do circles. Maybe you like to do arrows. Maybe you are attracted to little leaves. I don't have the patience for that, to be honest. They look cool, and I could do it. You know, these little, this one wouldn't be hard to do. That one would be fine. That one would actually be not too bad. But, when it gets into those little types of things, I don't really have the patience for it. If I really needed it in a place, I could do it, of course. Find your style, find what fits for you. Super cool. Again, don't compare yourself to anybody else. Do not do that. I don't want to see, oh, I don't feel like I'm as good. No, that's not what we're doing here. That is not. This is why I don't put fingernail polish on me, because I start to, I need to go get some nail polish remover and I don't know where it is. And so I sit here and I start to think, yeah, it drives me nuts. I'm like a 2-year-old. Sorry. I digress. Again, this is learning your own style. We're learning pen work, right? It's okay. Everything's okay. Don't be stressed. Stay loose. Use different pens. Use a gel pen. Use a ballpoint pen. Use even the paint if you want to. The watercolor. You'll see me do that in Friday's video and tomorrow's video. Use different color Sharpies. Use whatever you have around. All right? There's no limits on this, okay? We're just going to have some fun. Just try to keep it fast. Again, we're only doing it for 10 minutes or so, right? So we don't want to fixate on the process. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Definitely leave me a comment if you do, or let me know what you think of the whole project. You guys are awesome. I love reading your comments. They really do make me happy. And I'm sorry if I can't respond to every single one of them, but just know that I do read them, and I really, truly do appreciate it 100%. Hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. And I would love to see what you're doing over on Messy Hands. And feel free to ask me any question that you would like, and we will see you tomorrow. All right, guys. Let's get down to the table. We'll chat soon. Bye. All right, guys. So now what I want to talk about is borders. And basically what I want to do is put 10 minutes or so on the clock. And we're just going to start playing with lines and dots, or lines and triangles, or lines and little feathery marks. All sorts of cool things that we can do with a border. Of course, that one's really messed up. Again, it's helpful if you twist your hand while you're doing it. I don't really know what I'm making here. It's not horrible, I just don't know what I'm doing. I'm not thinking about it too much, actually. It's kind of cool. So what if we have a line, and then we have little scallops? Those are cool. Let's put a squiggle in here for sure. All right, let's look at borders. And there's nothing that's as simple as a good border to give you some extra interest in your piece. And as you can see, this is just really simple, just little lines with little squirrelies. I like to put little dots at the ends of them. Here you have this guy. Now I prefer this type of looser border. To me, it's much more fun than something that's very planned out, like the leaf or whatever. But you see how nicely that frames your artwork? So even here, like in this one, you can even put words in it, right? Here's another type of border. Super easy. Let's go straight to here to here. And then they've just got these little, theirs are much more exacting. Mine aren't. When I sketch, I'm a lot looser than that, so that's hard. Let's see what we can do here. Kapow, kapow, kapow. Everything looks better with a border. Look, now we can do little squiggly ones, little tiny ones. Remember, you may be thinking I'm going a little crazy here, but this will build up into something else, okay? And you can have this stuff go anywhere you want to. See, there's more of the flower one happening already. Try not to limit yourself by what you think it should be. Just try to go through and have fun with it, right? Very freeing, very fun practice, actually. What time are we at? We're at 6 minutes. I gotta do some more borders, huh? Well, this one's kind of cute with little circles. It's gonna take a little bit of time. Not really. Not thinking about it. Top and bottom, sure. And what if we do something like this, huh? We go in here and we go, this is where we practice our, that little swirly turned into an E, which was completely accidental. Let's do regular dots. Let's pull out a marker. So you can do, oh, that's green. I could use green. I don't want to use green. Let's do this circle, line, small circle, bigger circle, diamond shape. I don't really know what this, pattern is. Try to keep it interesting and spaced out fully. Or you can do the ever easy dots. Ooh, dots. At least vary your dots a little bit. So borders can be a lot of fun, and I think they're very effective, and something that we want to practice and work on and doodle with. This is not supposed to be something that's fantabulous. This is supposed to be practicing. This is supposed to be playing. This is supposed to be learning about line, learning about form, learning about shape. We're just opening ourselves up to making marks on paper. That's all we're doing. There is nothing to be afraid of. You can take this with you wherever you go. right? You can stick this in your backpack or your purse or whatever. You know, they're not all going to be perfect. They just aren't. Ugly, 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 ugly one. Need to practice the wood grain, obviously. Yeah, you know, I mean, here this had a super thin line, so what if we go over the top of it with a thick line? What does using two different pens, what feeling does that give you from one to the other? All right. So just start slow and build up. And then by the time we get to these next ones, you'll see why. Okay? We're building, 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 building. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy this and take your little color study doodle journal with you wherever you go. You're sitting in the car waiting for a kid, pick up your thing and play with it. Or, you know, you're at work and you're stuck on the phone with, you know, customer service, do some doodles, you know, if you don't have another thing going at the time. All right, everybody, that is today's edition of, I don't know what we're called yet, so I'm not going to say it, but it's build a doodle is what it is. So we're going to build into more with every single doodle. Okay, guys, I hope you have a great day. We'll chat soon. Bye.